Hello and welcome to this brief video on trying Harmonica 123 Live. My name is Aaron Brown and I work with Ronnie Shellist on what I think is about the coolest thing that you can find on the internet for learning harmonica. And I'm going to tell you right now how you can take advantage of our free class option to find out what it's all about. So there are 5 pretty straightforward steps to taking a free class with us at Harmonica 123 Live. The first step is what you're already doing right now. So you're watching this video, fantastic, you're 20% of the way there. I'm now going to go through the rest of the remaining steps in some quick detail here so that you know what we're getting into. The first thing after watching this video that you need to do, our step 2, is you want to pick a class that you would like to attend and that fits well with your schedule. A couple things that I want to point out. First off, to get to our schedule, you go to www.harmonica123.com/schedule, and you don't even need to put in the .html. Or if you go to harmonica123.com and then click on this Live Online Classes link, it'll actually drop down a menu for you so that you can find the schedule option. Once you get there, I do want to point out that all of our times are given in both Eastern and Pacific time. That's as it relates to the North America, I guess South America as well classifies them, but is on the same time zones. But we call them Eastern and Pacific time. So please do run some calculations. If you are in a distant country and are not sure quite what the calculation would look like, I would encourage you to go to a time converter online. You can find tons of them there. Enter in, say, New York as the city that you're converting from. That'll give you Eastern time. And then enter in your own city and you'll get the exact time difference. So check that out, pick a class. We run a wide variety of different types of classes, so just to give you sort of a sense of what to expect. Our technique classes are broken down for beginners, intermediate players, advanced players. There's a wide range for all of them. Everything from chugging and rhythm to how to just cover the basics if you're a real beginner. How to take your play to a totally different level if you're an intermediate or even an advanced player. So those are probably the bulk of the classes that you'll see there. We also offer classes on different artists, great blues musicians, harmonica players. Ronnie will go through and sort of work through a catalog of their works, talk a little bit about where they come from, and give you some real insight into specific songs that they play or riffs, specific riffs. There are also some that just focus on classic riffs that you'll find in blues. The music theory and music business classes are a little bit fewer and farther between, but if you ever have a topic you want Ronnie to cover, you can absolutely request that. We love to get requests from our members. But the music theory classes, again, the idea is just to give you a broadened base of understanding about what's behind the music so that you can really take your playing to another level based on that. We also have You Call the Shots classes. Now these are really more appropriate for our members. These are classes where you can send an email in advance or type in questions at the beginning of the class, and Ronnie will very specifically address your particular interests, concerns, needs, etc. It's all very customized in that sense. And then finally, the open feedback sessions are definitely for members only. The reason for that is that, one, it's sort of, we want to keep it within the community. It's different members playing for other members and for Ronnie and getting feedback on their playing. We also technically will put you on mic or also on camera if you like, so that it's not just Ronnie up on the screen here, but you as well getting to play and getting that response. And it's a wonderful session to sit in on, even if you don't want to play, because you do hear a lot of great advice for other musicians at a wide variety of different levels. So those are the type of classes. If you're trying to pick one and just get a sense of what to expect, I would definitely consider thinking about one of the technique classes. That'll probably give you your best picture of the overall experience. But do let us know if there's something else that you want to see. And then finally, coming soon, we are going to have some special guests that will be joining Ronnie, and we'll tell you all about that starting around January, but definitely an exciting feature that is ahead. Okay. So once you have picked a class, I want you to send me an email at aaron@sypio.com. That's sypio.com. I've just typed it into the chat down below. So that'll let me know which class you want to attend on what date and what your name is and obviously your email address as well, since you'll be sending me this email. and then I will get you registered and onto the guest list. I'll also give you instructions for the remaining portion of these steps, but just to give you sort of the quick overview, I will send you a link to log into the session, and then you'll go in and log in as a guest. So when you initially log into the link I'll send you, you'll see Adobe Connect, Harmonica 123, live online. Right before this or immediately after logging in, you may be asked to install a real quick add-in. That is not like downloading special software for your computer. It's just a very easy, simple extension to your browser to make sure you can get the full experience. So you'll come to this site, you'll install the add-in, and you'll enter the class as a guest. It's really important that you do this as opposed to entering with a login and password, which only our members have. So enter as a guest, type in your full name as you've told it to me in the email that you send to aaron@scipio.com, and then just click enter room, and then you'll be in the session. Once you get there, we want you to make sure you take full advantage of the experience. So that means you are a total full participant in the class. Chat with us, let us know what you're thinking. You don't see in this recording down below me the little space where you can enter your chat. That's why I have a little picture over there of what it looks like. The chat bar is at the very bottom of the chat, and it's just this little window here with a little speech bubble next to it. Type your chat into the little field as much as you want to type in at any given time, and then just click the speech bubble or just press enter, and that will submit your chat. It'll show up with your name. It's great. Ronnie can then respond to it. He'll also ask lots of questions during the session, so please do fully respond to those, just like all the other students are. That's how you can get the fullest experience. Finally, once you've done all this, we would love for you to join us. And so the place to do that, you go back to our harmonica123.com website, and then you can either type in live-online-classes, which is a bit of a mouthful, or just go to Harmonica 123 and click on the top link, Live Online Classes. You'll see this top page, and there's a subscribe button. It's all above some frequently asked questions, so feel free to check those out and see what those say. But click on the subscribe button, you'll be all set. I will tell you, it is very easy to unsubscribe. This is two guys who are trying to create a really great experience for people learning harmonica. It's not some big, crazy, corporate, weird thing. So we stick the unsubscribe button on the same page. It's very easy to find. It's just a little lower on the page that you kind of see in this window here, below the frequently asked questions. And so, you can stay as long as you like. We hope you'll stick with us for months and months and months because it is such a great thing and you love it. But also, if you want to cancel after a month or whatever, that's fine too. We always make sure you get your full time. So, if you join us on the 3rd of the month and then cancel some months later on the 15th, you'll still have to the 3rd of the following month to take advantage of the program. The other thing that I just want to mention in terms of taking advantage of the program is to let you know that we do have, and you'll see a link for this under Live Online Classes, we do record all of the sessions except the open feedback ones. And so you'll be able to go through as a member and catch up on everything that we've done over the history of the program, everything that you might miss due to a schedule conflict. And those are really great opportunities for you to sort of dig in. Or if you're in a session, it's going great, you're playing along, but there are a few extra details that you really wanted to revisit, you can go to those recordings and check them out. So those recordings are members only. You do need a username and password to get to them, but that's all available to our members for just $20 a month. So we hope you'll join us, and thank you so much for watching.